Hey YouTube, React Packs here. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Vinland Saga, episode 17? 17. So last time we had Askeladd get betrayed. That was pretty insane. I don't think we expected this to ramp up this quickly. What do you guys think is going to happen?
I don't know, but obviously Askeladd has a plan.
Because he set up Bjorn to put
them in the cart.
Canute and what's his name in the same cart. So, and I feel like those three alone will be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the rest of the guys have much of a. Well, I think they'll put up a fight, but I think they'll be taken down.
If we think about it, like Askeladd's guys, they're much better than the average guys.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Thorkell's just an insane monster.
Yeah.
And he's got an army of insane monsters. So that puts him way above. But Askeladd's guys can tear through a group of regular troops.
True.
But so it's basically like 3 commandos against an army of regular commandos. I don't know. So yeah, it's very interesting to see what will happen.
Yeah.
And maybe Askeladd can still talk them down. Fighting hadn't quite started.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what we had mentioned before, these men are banking on being able to,
Go back.
get rid of Askeladd and go to Thorkell and somehow join them, but they don't realize Thorkell's not in that mindset right now.
Nah.
He don't care, so he will kill them. So they don't really have anywhere to go except follow Askeladd.
He only brought enough lunch for 5 days. He can't get more, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So guys, if you guys like what you see here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see it more. And remember, we do have a Patreon now, so if you like this episode, the next week's episode, when you're seeing this on YouTube, will be up. So just go over to Patreon and get a $5 tier, and for every single thing that we can give you a week early, it's up there on Patreon. So thank you guys, we'll see you in discussion. As the kids say, this is going to be lit. He's so big.
He's so huge compared
He's
to
so
them.
big.
Oh my gosh.
Is it Askeladd?
Avalon.
Avalon, we're talking about.
Yeah. That's Askeladd. Tiny Askeladd boy.
Oh, he's taking care of his mom. Oh, what a memory to have at this moment.
Reminder of why he's doing this.
Yeah.
共に笑い、共に飲み、共に多くの修羅場をくぐり抜けてきた。今まで話したことはなかった。
I hate
But
you
I hate-
all.
お前らと過ごしてきたこの十数年間、
Say it. Say it.
お前らのことが
Oh no, he's gonna say it.
真相だった。
Oh!
歌にも劣るアングなデエンジンどもよ。
Whoa.
Brilliant! Holy crap!
Let's go!
Oh, where'd you get those?
He sleeps with them.
He sleeps with him. Long range fighting.
Do you have more of those, Thorfinn? He's watching as
多
they
くてよく見えねえけど、なんか揉めてんな。
can tell.
バカなのあれだよ。こういう時はよくある話さ。だって死に惜しむ奴らばっかり。
He's mad. I want to fight you.
俺さんで喧嘩を始めるぞ。
Oh no.
That's his
Oh
problem?
no.
Because
Oh
slowly
no.
runs.
Oh no.
It's like slow, but like his strides are so far.
No horses. Oh no.
Oh, poor horsey. Why do you do that?
There goes Canute. and the priest and all the stuff.
Ew.
And you're deaf. Oh,
You didn't kill
he
him.
didn't kill him. He just took the horse. He's gone back for Askeladd.
Because his only priority is Askeladd.
He's mad at him.
Yeah, right. You didn't kill Bjorn. Oh no! Don't kill Canute by accident!
I W Bjorn the Mushroomer.
Bjorn the Shroomer.
Bjorn the Shroomer.
Holy crap! Oh. How dare you touch my armor? He sliced through his helmet. Holy crap.
You just noticed that?
Shouldn't have lost my temper.
Oh, lose your temper more.
Right? You can't defeat them, Thorfinn. What are you gonna do? Thorfinn is about to kill himself.
Of course he's gonna yell on the way.
Thorkell is here.
You
Oh no.
That hand is taking a lot. Has taken a lot of beatings since the first time we met him.
Uh-oh. It's not the answer they want to hear.
Now he's upset about it.
あんたがアシェラッドか。なかなかの知恵者のようだな。ところで、オーミョフェンが見当たらねえ。
Oh, don't worry. He's on his way.
あんたが切っちまったのか。切っちゃいねえよ。あいつは王子の護衛につけた。この反乱には加わってねえ。そうかい。それを聞いて安心したぜ。よし。 渡せたな、チンピラども。アシェラット以外はやってよし。
Seriously, where is Thorfinn?
Yeah, it's been a while. It wasn't
Did he
that
see them
far.
coming and stop or something?
おめえらのために言ってんだぜ。丸腰で死んじゃバルハラに行けねえだろうがよ。
Guys. Touch it, dead. Thorfinn? No. He gives up.
Did he have a heart attack?
これがちょっとプレッシャーかけすぎたか。
No.
ダメだ。
He's just gonna kill him.
もしもし
Here he comes. He was taking so long.
Even the horses are like.
Screw you guys.
Maybe you don't yell so much, my dude.
He's also happy.
Oh,
Did you not see
the
that coming,
horse's
Thorfinn?
solar plexus.
Thorfinn, come on now.
You know
I'm disappointed in
better.
Maybe he'll get to see how good he is here, because he did put up a fight against him before.
He did also see the first fight.
お前のボスだろ
He's like, he's your boss, isn't he?
Everybody turns. Okay.
It was like,
Just punching that guy.
殺すとよおお言うだけでも大したもんだ殺すマジじゃあ渡さぬ
Yeah. Duh.
聞いたな
you should have said,
今アシェラットの身柄をかけて俺とトルフィンの決闘が成立したお前たちが証人だ
Completely insane.
yeah.
勝手なことを
Which one?
Which one? I was like, why are they saying he did it? Like, was this some sort of great goal?
Like asked the girl out to the prom. He did it.
この日に触れてやる
Ooh.
ランダムの時みてえに行くと思うなよ
You should have been like Zoro and had 3 of them. One in his mouth.
戦士の一族の末よ
Discussion.
Discussion.
Alright, guys. That was an action episode, huh?
Yeah.
After a few of just fleeing in terror, we
Yeah.
finally get to the big bad fight that they're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
What do you think of... obviously that's the end question. Let's start from the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say the talk of Avalon with Askeladd and his mom.
What do you think that's all about, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's like King Arthur. King, the
It
Avalon
is
thing.
King Arthur.
Yeah. That like King Arthur's gonna return someday.
Right.
Yeah.
But it kind of is reflecting on how Askeladd has bought into his mother's story so much so that he wants to create this world where he knows, real King Artorias, or however you say his name. Artorias is not actually coming back. But he kind of wants to create that world that his mother was, talking up.
Is that what you think he meant by he couldn't wait anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. He
I
wanted to
think
make it happen.
Yeah, he's trying to make Canute into the next King Avalon. And I think he also probably, when he saw him, he started acting weird. So I'm assuming it's because he reminds him of his mother, or is because like of a depiction that his mother told him about. He looks like it.
Or, maybe I should phrase it differently. Why do you think he picked Canute?
I don't know.
He was already fighting to get the favor of the King of Denmark.
Yeah.
He sees Canute and he's like, this is mine now.
Yeah, basically.
Well, and from
Changed.
then on, everything has been about Canute.
Yeah.
So do you think that's because of the whole King Arthur thing, or do you think there's more to it or less to it?
There's probably more to it. I'm wondering if maybe he's the son of somebody else that he knew at the time. Maybe it's his brother. Who knows? Because we don't know Canute's mother.
Oh.
And they're both blonde.
True.
There's so many blondes though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really
I made a mistake though. They would be on opposite sides of the country, but his father was a Viking, so maybe there's a relation. I don't know.
Whose father was a Viking? Askeladd's?
Yeah, because he said he's half Dane.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess we'll get clarification on that.
No, his mother was the Wales half.
His brother was
Okay.
Welsh.
Okay.
So what do you think going on with Bjorn? Because Thorfinn just dipped on him, so now it's Bjorn against.
He took
these
him out.
guys.
I'm just scared that he might accidentally do something to the prince. Like if the prince wakes up, I think if the prince stays down, he won't attack it like a body laying on the floor. So he won't attack the prince and the
You
priest.
just be like, if a bear is coming, just
Just
pretend
stay
you're
still.
dead. Pretend you're dead.
And once he calms down, he'll comes to. He'll be able to. I think he'll take him out easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but what do you think going on with Canute? Because Canute really hasn't said anything after Ragnar died.
Yeah, he's going through a mental breakdown and then he passed out. So.
He got knocked
Did he?
out
Oh yeah.
because the whole tumult of.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, everything turned over.
Oh.
We don't see what happens to the priest either. So.
Yeah, we haven't seen the priest yet. Yeah.
What if he's like a fighting priest?
Fighting a
Yeah, he's a
Warrior
warrior
priest.
priest. I think he would have put up a fight then
Record.
when he was shouting to save the people and they beat him up
What if he wrecks you
when he's
sober? Not drunk?
when he's sober.
And that's
When
why I
he's
keep himself
sober.
drunk.
Yeah. Because remember, like before, when they ran out of alcohol,
Oh, he started screaming like
Yeah.
a maniac.
he might be a warrior priest. That would be an awesome
That's his
twist.
berserker state.
When I'm sober, I'll kill ya. Okay.
What do you expect of Thorgrim? What do you think happened to him?
Oh,
I expect he's gonna survive somehow because like his brother is also on the other side and he also survived somehow.
Yeah, you
I
got
feel like
kicked in the
they're-
face off
Oh,
the
yeah.
I
horse.
feel like they're main enough to stay alive for a little bit longer.
yeah. I was waiting for like that moment of him dying and they were gonna like make a big deal of it because he was so important to the story. At least they've made him drawn his character so much and developed his character so much. I thought they would, but then that happened. I was like, oh, I guess he's not dying today.
Yeah.
All right. And Thorkell's gonna go into this duel with Thorfinn now.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Well, I mean, obviously, I have to think that Thorfinn's not gonna die.
He can't die. Yeah, there's more episodes.
So,
But I mean, before that though, I really was like, when he turned around, I was like, oh, he's still going for Askeladd. Like immediately, because he was already worrying. He hasn't seen him yet. Darn it. And so he's like, he's so laser focused on making sure that he's the one to kill Askeladd, that he wants to protect him,
yeah.
which is just so crazy.
But do you really think Thorfinn can kill Thorkell though?
It would be so
No.
cool if he could, and I think that's the only way he's gonna make it out of that.
He's gained a little bit more experience since he
Last
fought
time.
him in London. It's been a few months, it seems like. And his ribs might be better by now.
Maybe.
And his sprained ankle. So he's probably in better condition to fight him. And since he's fought him once, he knows kind of what to expect now. He knows that he if he gets
Hit
caught
once.
by him at all, he's good at evading. So I'm not worried about him getting hit. But if he gets caught by him, he's gonna get slammed around and dunked like a baseball. No, that wasn't it. Basketball.
All right. And Askeladd, how does he get out of here?
I feel like, well, Thorkell wants him alive already.
Yeah, I was a little like, why does he want him alive?
I think he wants him to recover so he can fight him.
Or maybe he was gonna use it the way Torgen was talking about as a bargaining chip to get Canute. Although it doesn't really track with Thorkell because Thorkell's just gonna kill whoever has Canute.
I mean, Thorkell said, "I'll get him myself." When
Right.
I'm offered.
Right, and I think he would take Bjorn out even on his mushroom high. So, but it was really like, as much as you see how Askeladd they really show his dark side throughout the show, but you still feel so much for him. Like I felt it when seeing him injured. I'm like, oh my gosh, he actually got injured at these guys. I was so sure you would take him out, but they had to make it hard.
Yeah.
So that whole scene was very poignant for me.
And what's his name? Askeladd was saying about, it's like, I wanted to let you know that all these years we've ate together and we fought together. I hated you all. You disgusting pigs. I was like, bruh, you could have softened the blow.
Askeladd's been through a lot. If put for his perspective, if he hates the Danes and he spent all those years with them, that's pretty rough for him.
Yeah.
The people that did that to his mother and all he's wanted is revenge, and he's had to work with them to get anything done
Yeah.
because of the way the world is.
Yeah.
I don't know, something though I have noticed between this episode and last episode where the gore has increased.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're more visual. Like even before, when they would kill people, you just see blood flying or even a head flying. But they actually showed his fingers going into the man's eyes. I
think it's because of someone in the comments had brought up before. Remember that one episode with the French noble who looked like a toad almost with his head?
Yeah.
I think it may be because we're getting deeper into the story, the artist finally decided the direction that the story was going.
Oh.
And that's why the gore may be increasing and the decapitation and slicing off arms.
Yeah.
Like you said before.
It's more visual. Like they're showing everything.
Now you can see all of it because this is the way
they want to go.
This is the way.
This is the way.
So yeah, Bjorn the Shroomer. He's gonna wreck all. Well, there's just 8 guys. I think. How many died? Did any die?
Askeladd threw an axe, killed one immediately.
Yeah.
And then Thorfinn killed another one on a horseback, and then Atli got kicked off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 left.
Okay.
And it's just Bjorn.
Yeah.
But remember when it was fighting against Thor, he was killing his own men at that point.
Yeah, he was chucking them left and right.
Yeah, so like I said, I think he'll have no problem with them.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to like push all of them back, but if he would still get pretty injured with all 7 to 8 men on him.
Especially because they're actually trying to attack him.
Yeah, the downside is the downside of the mushrooms is Bjorn in himself is a capable warrior, but he loses control and cognitive ability when he uses the mushrooms.
Yeah,
sure, it becomes like Hulk, but he can't like think through his fights and plan attacks like Askeladd can.
Yeah,
because of the state that he puts himself into.
Right.
So I think it's more open to trickery.
True.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That moment when Askeladd lost his temper.
Oh yes.
And split a human being in half.
And it's like,
he's like, "Whoops,
sorry,
dang it, didn't mean to do that."
That was so weird. Like, do you think he was being?
I think
honest, like that he was truly wasn't fighting his best against them until he got mad and split that guy. Like, why would he not be fighting his best?
I think it's part of his strategy to get them to attack him faster so that he can go. Because after he did that, they were like, okay, keep your distance now and let's shoot him with the arrows.
True.
So I think it was just to keep up the hand-to-hand combat.
True.
Yeah, so because he even vocally said, I can't believe I've reached the age where I can't take 50. That inspires confidence in your enemies. So why would you say it out loud unless you wanted them to keep coming at you?
Yeah.
Even though he was clearly mopping the floor with the 3x3 that kept coming one at a time.
Yeah. True. And then Thorkell came in and I was thinking in my head, like, Thorkell, you gotta take a number. He's a bit busy right now.
Take a number.
Yeah.
Like, because
when you're at Ellie, you have to take a number.
Wait your turn.
Ah, yes, okay. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, and another thing that I've noticed, Thorfinn is relatively short. Because he's like 17, 18 at this point.
No. He's like 14, I think.
No, they mentioned the Canute's age, and it was like 17. It's like, oh, you're about as old as Thorfinn.
I don't remember
think Thorfinn's that old. I really don't. I can look it up and put it on the screen. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. I'll look it up right after and tell them.
His like family is super tall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even his sister is pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why aren't you getting any taller?
I think he hasn't hit his growth spurt for real.
That and I also think they want to kind of emphasize how powerful he is with his tiny stature. To kind of emphasize that paradox, that juxtaposition.
I hope he keeps his speed as he gets taller. Or it would be even cooler if he doesn't and show us how he adjusts to his new height.
The only thing I have left is fight to the death. I really want to see. I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see Thorfinn take Thorkell down. He's gonna get hurt, but I want him to take Thorkell down because I think that's the only way Thorkell will be happy too. I think he'll be happy to die by Thorfinn's hands.
Well,
no,
he says he doesn't like to lose. Though.
That's true. But maybe he'd come to terms with it. Anyways, I just want to see Thorfinn take him down, but it looks like a really hard uphill battle for that to happen. So we'll see this fight next time.
Guys, if you like what you saw here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out that Patreon description if you want to see it next week, a week early, and we'll see you guys next time on the React Pact.
Bye.
Bye.